Do you want to understand how to manipulate a woman's mind? Then stick around until the end. You'll be surprised at how much power you'll have over the female mind after this video. But first, let me ask you a simple question. Can we truly control what we think? Or do we think merely what other people want us to think? Think about how politicians, the mass media, and even how our schools shape our perception and how we see the world. These entities control what we think by directing our attention. It's how they pit the left against the right, blue against red, the masses against the elites, and man against woman. It's a game of mind control, and we're just pawns in it. This might sound counterintuitive, but truth is never sweet. Only by understanding these games will you be able to break free. Not only that, but you'll also be able to learn how to employ mind control and manipulation. You'll be able to make people say, think, and do what you want, especially the women you meet in the dating game. Now I'm going to say something that might piss some people off. Mind control is more common in women than in men. No, this isn't because women are weaker or more emotional than men. Women are more susceptible to mind control than men due to one factor. A woman's subconscious is stronger than her conscious mind. This is equally true for men, but the gap in strength between men and women is at least twice as great, if not more. Mind control operates by controlling one's subconscious mind, which is why women are more susceptible to it. Now, what does this mean for you? It means you too can control the female mind just as well as how the politicians and media control society. And guess what? If you don't learn how to influence the female mind, you'll fall behind the other guys. So, let us equip you with the mind control tools you'll need to succeed with women. So how do you use real mind control? How exactly do you control a woman's mind for real? Well, there are 3 ways, and I'm going to teach you all 3 in this video. And the last one is very deceptive and politically offensive. So use these with good intentions and be a real man. Chapter 1. Storytelling. Sounds easy and safe, doesn't it? However, this is why storytelling is such an effective mind control tool. It appears to be basic and harmless. Here's the psychological reason why women respond so well to narrative. You cannot communicate directly with a woman. You simply cannot. The feminine mind is hardwired to reject direct commands. That's why if you tell a woman she is getting sleepy, she stays wide awake. Or when you tell her to look into your eyes, she looks away. When you are too explicit or blatant in your advances, her defenses rise, and she would be on the back foot. That is why storytelling is so effective. Simply say the magic phrase, "Let me tell you a story," and her guard falls quickly, and for that little moment, your commands penetrate her subconscious directly. She accepts anything you tell her without question. That's what you get from telling stories. Here's a good example of how to manipulate a woman's thoughts with storytelling. Let's say you're chatting up a 10 you just met. You bring up the subject of relationships as you converse, and she reveals that there is some guy isn't sure about. So then you ask her about it. She claims that he has been asking her out for some time, and that he becomes upset and emotional every time she says no. "I don't know why I'm so unsure about him, but he's a nice guy," she says. Let's say you tell her, "You need to leave him for me." Do you think that works? Obviously not. That's stupid, because it is a straightforward proposal. She will undoubtedly reject it. Instead, you begin with the words, "Let me tell you a story," and you immediately have her attention. You then inform her that you previously had a friend who was in a similar situation to hers, and because that friend took your advice, now he and his girl are living together happily. Or you can make up your own story. Do you realize how powerful it is yet? You made yourself appear excellent as a trusted friend and advisor. It's always been strong, but do you know what's even better? It's when you force her to act out a love story. Women are always reading trashy romance novels and manga. They began reading in their teenage years, and as a result, Every woman believes she will one day live out a love story, life for real. Give her that story in real time. She'll be hooked on you. Now, how do you do that? You'll learn how by the end of this video. So watch until the end. In the meantime, take a second to subscribe to this channel. And let's move on to the second method to control a woman's mind. Chapter 2. Attention Capture. Human beings, men and women alike, are self-seducing creatures. That means when we think of someone we're attracted to long enough, we fall in love with that person. And that's even if the other person does absolutely nothing to us, with us, or for us. It's why we fall in love with celebrities and actresses. It's hard to overstate this, but attention capture is powerful. Romantic novels sell millions of copies to women worldwide for one reason. They're lean page churners. Romance authors have mastered the art of capturing a woman's attention. They do that with drama, plot twists, and cliffhangers. But guess what? That power is in your hands right now. Want to capture a woman's attention? Try the following. 1. You can promise to tell her more about yourself soon. 2. You can tell her a story, then cut it short. Something like, "Anyway, it's getting late. I'll tell you the rest next time." And 3. You can insert some drama into your relationship. This could be from harmless teasing or by picking an intentional small argument with her. You get the idea, right? Among these examples of attention capture, the third one, adding drama, is the most potent. And that leads us to the third way to control a woman's mind. Chapter 3. Emotional roller coasters. Let me state a fact about today's average woman. She is bored. And here's the thing. Women crave excitement. They want to be thrilled, desired, treasured, terrified, enthralled, and all that jazz. Even happily married women become bored at times. Everything follows a pattern. Everything is predictable. That is why they begin affairs. It's not for sex, but for the adrenaline rush, for the thrill, for that excitement their life is lacking. So what happens when a woman, like most women today, is unable to experience enthusiasm in her own life? She discovers it through stories and tales. That's what I mean. This is why women become addicted to romance novels, Netflix dramas, and manga. They put themselves in the shoes of the heroine, living the life of a drama, adventure, risk, and reward. Guess what? You too have the ability to fill that vital hole in her life. And you accomplish this by putting her on a real-life emotional roller coaster. You'll provide her with the drama, adventure, and satisfaction she craves. So, what makes a good emotional roller coaster? In a word, unpredictability, or a better word would be mystery. Women crave mysterious men. The trick is to be completely random and volatile. She must always be on her toes, guessing what's coming up next. What happens when you do that? You'll be on her mind for a long time. That's what. Keep it up, and it won't be long before she gets totally addicted to you. And when she's addicted to you, having the kind of relationship you desire with her is a cake. Now, here's the catch. You guys know how to put women on emotional roller coasters. So if you don't know the first thing about it, you're fine. We all start somewhere. But if you want to have complete control over your dating life and power over women, then I suggest you click the first link in the description and get the Player's Guide ebook for free.